Okay, look, I gotta show you this big little cutie. Come here. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. I rarely get a chance to hop in Airstreams, but I saw this one. It's a Bambi. This is the 16RB, 16 feet 1 inch. You're looking at 3,500 pounds. And I was like, let's walk through this. So join me as we kind of check this out. I know they're historical. I mean, since the 30s, they've been building these. And from the porthole style windows to that gorgeous aluminum skin that they have on the outside. Airstream is an iconic brand. And 70% of all Airstreams that have been made are still on the road. That speaks volumes for the type of manufacturing that they have. Now, the 16RB, this is a Bambi. So this is their smallest and lightest. It's a single axle travel trailer. But I saw it and I was like, there's no way you're going to be able to get multiple people inside of a 16-foot box. There's just no way. Well, okay, I was wrong. Let's start right up here with the Dinette. Now, this is the dune color scheme. You also have the coral color scheme inside of these, or the ocean, excuse me. That's the blue. But the gorgeous aluminum interior, hand riveted. 2 people build this at a time, working in tandem to get everything made. But look at the space that I have at this dinette up front. I could fit 4 people here. Now, this is 40 by 90 as far as size goes. And when it reduces down, it does turn into a bed. They say you can sleep 4 in here. I don't think so. Mainly because I'm 6'2", 230 pounds. I don't know if I could get 2 of me up here, but if I had 2 kids or dogs, absolutely. But look at the window space that we have here. All the windows open. They're tinted. They're safe to get the bolts all the way around there. And the screens, not only for saving the bugs, but that's an upgrade. RVs don't really have screens like that. And the thing I like about what they do with their design, everything is beautiful. Everything is intentional. The cushions overstuffed. You'll see they got the Velcro. You can even make this an extended chaise lounger because of the way that they're built. But plush, comfortable. I want you to check this out too. The cushions have air vents in them. So you can get a little bit of breathability for when you're sitting down, but also when you're sleeping. That is a nice feature when you're talking about upgraded fabric, high density foam. That's extremely nice to have. Just makes it a little bit more of an enjoyable experience when sleeping. Down there, you'll see your battery disconnect as well as your LPO2 detector. On this side is where you're going to find your solar pre-wire and stuff. Not storage, so be careful of that. Plus you got a 110 outlet underneath as well. Up top, I got me some roll drawer storage. Now, when you're talking about a coach that has 16 feet in length, 67 inches interior height for something small, this is really good. The way they design their storage is very intentional and I like it. I got a little component shelf right here for my Clarion AM/FM command center, which is Bluetooth, USB charging, plus I'm set up for boosting if I need to boost my signal. You'll see I got the speakers on both sides with access holes, and I got the roll storage, the roll door storage. I kind of like that. The Bambis are kind of entry-level travel trailers for those looking to do Airstreams. And I got to tell you, this is a good place to start. After this, you would probably upgrade to like the Caravelle, the Globetrotter, you know, just kind of keep moving up because you start getting more and more amenities inside of there. All right, max vent fan here moves about 1 foot of air per second to go along with your 13.5 BTU AC, which we'll show a little bit more once we get over there. Let's take a look at our kitchen. The only thing I don't like about this is T-mold. I like pressed surface countertop. Now granted, Airstreams are aluminum, so getting moisture inside the coach is going to take a lot to get water inside of here. But if this gets wet, I don't like T-mold because it can pop off. Tempered glass Suburban cover on my 2-burner cooktop there. 110 outlet. Plus I got the window here which opens and the pull down shade for privacy. You'll see I got my single basin sink with the cutting board cover here, as well as some drawer storage. You got your little mini fridge right here. Your Contour easy clean interior on your microwave right there. Plus you got some little fold down storage there. Right there is a good shot of the oversized safety hinges that they have on this bad boy. More roll storage up top. You got your tankless water heater, your on-demand tankless water heater. By the way, you got a 23-gallon fresh tank on this one and a 30-gallon split gray black. So you got the combined tank. Then right here is your tank monitor. Now the thing I like about what they do, you got the water pump too, which cuts on automatically at low pressure. But the way they do the battery and the tanks is by percentages. So a lot of times you'll see on the control panels on RVs, you'll see the dots. They give you like 3/4, you know, whatever. This actually does percentages. I like that. Here's the little board. I like this because you got the magnet clasps, you got some magnet strips. Great for making notes, you know, just whatever. Plus some hangers. You got a dimmer switch for your lights here. Plus, take a look at what they did with the interior construction. So right here is my decorative skin, but they gave me an aluminum wrap on the corner and an aluminum kick plate. So when you're coming in or bumping around, you're not going to hurt this thing. I like that because that's one of those things that helps your coach with longevity. Now, being 16 feet, only 8 feet wide, you do have some maximization, but it is going to be a little bit tight when it comes to your space. For example, the wet bath. Inside the wet bath, you do have the high-rise plastic bowl with the foot flush. You got the privacy curtain here. I got my little clothesline, which is pretty standard inside of Airstreams. You're retractable. Got the privacy shade there. Toilet paper cover, which is covered. Your water controls are beside the toilet. And since it is a wet bath, you do have your shower handle here, which has got that kind of, brushed nickel appearance. Mirrored medicine cabinet right there. And privacy curtain. Got the vent right here. And my drain plug down at the bottom. Not too horrible. Open this up, got my towel rack right there. Right here is that 13.5 BTU AC that I was talking about to go along with your furnace that you have inside of this one too. What's cool about these are the quick cool dumps. So you got the vents right here that you can kind of angle. You come back from the beach or whatever, from hiking, you open these up, get yourself a nice little dump of cold air. And the 13.5 BTU inside of a coach of 16 feet, that's going to do a pretty good job. What I would recommend though, get the hot air out first by running that max vent fan, because that moves a foot of air per second, then cut your AC on, and of course, be tied into shore power. Now you also have a privacy curtain right here, so if you want to get dressed, this does come all the way around to here, giving you some good privacy space if you have more people with you. And your storage spot right here has the hanger bar for the ward, as well as access to some of the components. This is not storage, so just be careful there. That's your hot water heater. You got a little trash can in there, and the controls for your zip D awning, which we're going to talk about once we get outside. Now, the 16RB, the rear, ooh, that's a comfy mattress. Got more of that push-up roll storage here. Once again, maximizing that space. Full-size bed in the back, so it would be a little bit of a tight fit for two large adults. But I like how they gave you the TV on the full swivel. So if I wanted to turn the front dinette into a lounger and watch TV, that would actually be a pretty cool setup. Imagine with the grandkids sitting down, enjoying the latest Disney attraction film. Maybe it's Milo and Otis 17. You never know, but it's a great thing. Large window back here, once again with the privacy curtains. And you got storage underneath this bad boy too. You got to kind of look down, but those drawers right there, these doors open up. That gives you access to your storage on the outside, which, by the way, we should go check out. The famous Airstream door. If you don't know the story about how Airstreams are made, check out some of the videos we've done. The way they do the skins at the plant, the way they do the doors, everything is made usually with RVs from the inside out. Airstream makes the shell first, then everything inside of there goes through this door. Two people are on each side riveting this door, and just take a look at how thick. Yep, screen door does come off. Closes, plus you got the protective plate there. The curve to the door, or as they like to call it, the bank vault closure, gives you such a good seal. And you'll notice the Zip D awning that we have here, which Airstream's been using, gosh, for years, is a great awning. Whether you want to do it in caravan mode or you want to do it all the way out, you got the little, you know, it is kind of like a spring arm, and it's covered too. So when the awning's in, the awning fabric is covered so it's not exposed to the elements, really kind of helping out with that longevity. Plus you got the solid aluminum arms here. And it does go cap to cap. You'll notice with Airstream, their wrapped skins that they have here, that they serve as the front and the rear cap, right here is where the caps end. So whenever you hear them say cap to cap with the awning, that's kind of what they mean. And here is what I was talking about on the inside. With these two aluminum shells, the top and the bottom, look at the seal that we have at that connection point right here. Even this is secure. Love it. Got the steel step, got the little kick light there. Now, torsion axles on Airstreams as well, and those are Goodyear Endurance tires on the aluminum rims. Plus they got shock absorbers. That's standard on Airstreams. I can't tell you how nice that is, not only for towing, but for safety. Add that to the fact that the wheel well also has this upgraded durable plastic interior, almost as a protector. That kind of helps protect the underbelly, which the underbelly on side of this one is enclosed, it's heated. You got forced air heat on your tanks as well. Up front, now a lot of Airstreams you're gonna see have the rock guards down there to go along with the solar rock guards that you have over your windows. What they did with the Bambi, because they wanted it to be a little bit more of an entry-level price point for you, you have a 3M coating on this side right here to help protect when the debris and the rocks come along. Just make sure to clean it and wax it and wash it just like you would your car. This right here does open up. So the solar guards are great, not only for shading, but also for protecting the windows, but gives you a cover for your front window if you want to leave that open. So let's say you're under a tree, bugs, maybe it's raining. This does a really good job of also protecting when you're sitting right there. You're not just exposed to the elements. It also allows you to clean the windows there. Now, covered up propane tank right here. You can put your twin 30 pounds in there. You do have your connectors, plus you got a spot for 2 batteries right behind it. And now most of the Bambis do not come with a power tongue jack. So this one just happened to get the upgraded option. Power tongue jack on the front, 450 pound tongue on this bad boy too. Solid steel enclosed underbelly. Plus you got this protective coating under there, kind of serving not only to protect the underside, but also your tanks. Just sweet, man. Sweet all the way around. Latch for your door. Got the Bambi plate right there. Stylish. I mean, it's iconic for a reason. Plus, every Airstream comes, minus the base camps, come already set up with backup camera. Airstream knows what they're doing. And you'll also notice too with the Airstream that the systems for locking everything, unlike traditional RVs, you'll get like a master key, which, believe it or not, works on just about every other RV. Airstream gives you individual keys. Very nice little system. Right here is that storage spot, which we saw inside. There's the doors, and you get storage bins because Airstream knows, hey, if you're getting this camper, why not keep your stuff organized? The outside and the inside are protected. Keep your stuff protected too. Plus, that's a nice little just resting spot if you need to set something up while, maybe set the plates while you're doing the cooking, whatever. 30 amp plug. And theirs are different from most RVs too. So most RVs will come where the plug screws in. This one is a security plug. It literally just clips in and out. There's the back of your furnace, back of your hot water heater. This is tankless, not storage. Outside shower, plus black tank flush and city water fill. This already has a water pressure regulator built into it. Very nice feature to protect that PEX piping. Right there is going to be your storage for your sewer hose. And down there are going to be your dumps. And you also have an LP quick connect under the front here. That's your water connection right there. And of course, your info panel. This is where you come to see how much does this coach weigh. I mean, for 16 feet 1 inch, 3,500 pounds. And you also got your breakaway hitch right here. Torsion axles, electric brakes, shock absorbers. It's Airstream. The quality stands out, and you can probably see it. Not to mention, I don't know if you can, but over here on the right-hand side, there's a 100-watt solar panel up there as well. Why 100 watt? I mean, it's 16 feet. How many panels do you think they'd be able to get up there? If they could, they would, but they can only put one. Plus, you got the inverter and everything inside it as well. And right there is your king antenna, pre-wired for boosting. Go ahead and get the boosting. Longevity, beauty, iconic look. That's what you're gonna get with Airstream. And with the 16RB, this big little cutie had more space than I thought. So tell me down below what you think. Is it big enough? Is it roomy enough? I don't think you can sleep 4 in there though. They say you can. If it's you plus the grandkids, yes, the 2 grandkids could sleep, or you could vice versa. I mean, that front with the windows, this might be the primary bed up front. I don't know, you tell me, leave me some comments down below. Let me know, what'd you like about the 16RB? What'd you not like about it? Where do you plan on taking the Airstream 16RB? Because you can dang near take it anywhere. So I'm Chris Young for Camping World, and if you want to check this one out, campingworld.com, look up the Bambi 16RB by Airstream, or just come on into your local Camping World. And if you're saying, hey Chris, I like this one, but maybe do you have one that's a little bit more upgraded? I think the Caravelle might be in your wheelhouse. Or if you say, hey, is there a different configuration to this one? Yes, I have some links to those videos down below. But please click like, subscribe, and notify so the next time we do this, you're the first one to get it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope you enjoyed the Airstream Bambi 16RB. I sure as heck did. Surprised me.